at Bustleton and Cotman. And again, that's across all 12 lanes. I would imagine dignitaries, the mayor will even...
Hey guys, so we're going to be doing an engine tour of Engine 20 from the Philadelphia Fire Department today, so let's get started. Alright, starting here we have the driver's seat that I'm sitting in, so he has this horn right here, you get to steer, and then that's how you turn on the truck, no keys to this. First you push that, then it's the start, and then he has his footstep pedal for the horn right there. Over here is for the windshield wipers, I guess to brighten or dim the light. That's your siren brake to like stop the siren. And then these are all other types of buttons. That's to like increase the engine thing, from what I heard. Then this is how you put the truck in pump. And then this is how you put the truck in reverse, neutral, and drive. Then that's to release the parking brake. Then all these other buttons are for like the lights and stuff. Got a radio right here. And yeah, let me go show you the back of the cab now. Alright, so now we're in the back of the truck. So as you can see, every single of these people in the back, they have their own positions and stuff. So this is like their SCBA pack of where they breathe out of. So, and then over here shows your gauge if you're good on air or not. That's your Mayday button, and then that's to like reset it or turn off the pack 2. They have their axe over here. A defibrillator, I don't know why it says in the 2 on there. Some gloves, and yes, this is their main gloves. There's a flashlight. And then we got a halogen right there. I don't know what that is, but yeah. And then that's it for the back. Alright, so now starting off with the pump panel. So here we have the water gauge to show you how much water you have. So if it's all the way up here, that shows the full and everything else. And that's the evacuation tool to like get everybody out. And then all these are discharge levels, so like you pull it and then it goes to like one of these stuff. So like you push this one over and then it opens this one. This is for the intake. So basically with intake and stuff, you connect like a supply line to like feed the truck with water and stuff. And then you pull the tank to pump, so you can start pumping the truck up with water and stuff. And hose wheels, so I guess when you're done with this hose, like right here, when you press that button right there, it'll bring it back up. And then pump intake shows you how much pressure right there. And then I guess this shows like the pressure for like the water and stuff. And then that shows you if you're okay to pump or the pump isn't getting engaged. And then yeah, that's basically it with the pump panel and stuff. And then just shows you how much PSI you have. And that's basically it with the pump panel. So with our first compartment we have all different adapters, including down here. Then we have spanner wrenches, more spanner wrenches. I don't know what this is, but then that's like a bigger spanner wrench, I guess. And we got the hydrant bag here too. And then that's your intake for that thing over there. And that's it with this first compartment. And then in this compartment you just have your spare bottles. So like if you run out of oxygen on any of the bottles, you can come here and then take out a bottle and then replace it. So then in this compartment we have a shovel, a 5-inch hook, then we got a cool light here, and then this is an elbow. I guess these are chalks to put on the wheel there. And this I have no idea what this is for, but that's it for this compartment. And then in this compartment we have all these cool gates, so like you can like connect this to a hydrant, and then you just like pull this up and down to like open it and close it. And then this is like a nozzle to like put on a hose. And yeah, that's basically with this compartment. In the back compartment we just have the driver's compartment. So he has his own gear. That's the cellular pipe and some, I guess, kitty litter for oil dry for whatever they need to use it, and then that's it. And then another thing on the back, we have a 3-inch quarter, a 3-inch supply line, 5-inch supply line, another 3-inch supply line, 2.5-inch supply line, and I guess another 2.5-inch supply line, and then that's it with this back. All right, over here on this side we got a big intake hose, I guess, just to like get stuff to a hydrant or like a lake or anything like that. And then we got a normal ladder to like extend and lower. I guess this is all for like the high-rise buildings in Philadelphia. And then in this compartment we got I guess just a Lucas thing for like victims who are hurt or injured and stuff. And then this must be for like water or stuff for the firefighters that get dehydrated. And then just another pack of hose, and that's it for this. And then in these two same compartments we got flares, a water can, and then we got a regular extinguisher, and then I guess an oxygen tank for victims who are injured or hurt. And then in this compartment we have what they have there, or hand tools, bolt cutters, a maul, another bolt cutters, the claw tool, pipe duct tool, and an axe, a pike axe. And then yeah, here's a better view of the stuff. And then that's it with this compartment. And then in our final compartment we got wrenches, a small fire extinguisher, a rope bag, and then this bag over here is for like all the high-rise buildings in Philadelphia. This must be for something. And then we got some more adapters in here too. And that's it for the final compartment here. And then over here we have our high pressure discharges like this one and that one. And then we got our intake right here. So I guess you put it over here and then it fills up your water. Oh yeah, you put it over here and then it fills up your water. And then that's it for this side. And then to include our tour, then there's this pig tool for the officer. It's called the pig right there. And then the officer has his pedals for the cue siren and the horn, has his own flashlight, has his own pack. And then he could break the siren. He has lights here. And then he has his own iPad for the information and calls that they get. And then everything's like the same here, like I explained in the driver's side. And yeah, and then that's basically it for our tour of Engine 20 of Philadelphia. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and then see you in the next video, guys. Bye.